Hi everyone, I'm Natasha, and in today's video we're going to talk about a subject that I have been very scared to talk about on my channel. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I am so not the authority on this subject, but I do feel I need to open up the gates and to let us all kind of talk about it, because here on BookTube, or on my channel at least, I fangirl a lot. But then I'm also a woman of God. I'm a Christian, evangelical Christian, if you guys didn't know. I do kind of make it known on my channel that I am a Christian. I kind of, put it in there in some videos. I've talked about the Bible because, it's a book and it kind of relates to, the theme of my channel, which is, reading, but I've never done a dedicated video about my faith. Some of you have been requesting it, and some of you guys have been encouraging me to talk about it, and so I finally feel like it's time to do that. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to balance faith and the fangirl. It is something that I struggle with, and it's something that I think a lot of people of faith struggle with, and it's just a human thing. We're all humans. We all sin. For the viewers of my channel in particular, us fangirls and fanboys, we love pop culture, we love reading, we love watching TV shows, we love the fiction, we love the fantastical and everything. And sometimes it is so hard to balance that with faith. Balancing life is difficult, whether you're working, you're going to school. For me, I have a million jobs online. And then also trying to spend time with your family, trying to spend time with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and being social. It's so hard. We only have a couple hours in the day, and the last thing, if you don't hold your relationship with Christ above everything else, then it's going to be something that you don't want to spend time in your day to do. So the first thing I want you to think about is how much value you place with your time with Christ. It's really scary for me to talk about this because I don't like getting backlash, but since this is a controversial topic, I will be accepting of anyone who wants to, chat in the comments. Just everyone keep an open mind. I love everybody. I am very accepting of everyone. So just hear me out and accept what, us fangirls or faith-based fangirls want to talk about. I kind of wanted to give you guys some examples of where I've struggled with balancing faith and the fangirl. When I first started reading the Mortal Instruments, I was like 14 to 15 years old. I was going to church on a regular basis, and I loved church. But I started reading the Mortal Instruments because Stephanie Meyer said it was a good book to read. So, and of course I listened to everything that Stephanie Meyer said because I was a twihard. It made me a little uncomfortable because it is quite a sacrilegious book. And that's not something that no one knows. I mean, there are biblical topics used in the Mortal Instruments. My eyes keep going over there because it's right there. I had to put the book down and think about what I was reading before I continued it. That was my first struggle that I remember when it came to reading something, because when you read something, it is a very personal experience. It's an individual activity. The words are going through your head. You're making up images in your mind, and you can lose track of life around you. I don't read the Mortal Instruments for the mythology behind it. I read it for the characters. I love the characters in it. I love their relationships. I just love the simple interactions that authors create for us to read with, people. This is the biggest thing you have to remember when it comes to fangirl stuff. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just advising you on the subject. Idolization. Not a good thing. Ever. Really, ever. Idolizing people. Not a good thing. Just don't do it. The main thing, never idolize anything over Christ. And that is how you walk the line, okay? Even if you think that you're not idolizing something, if you are not spending the time with Christ as you should be, and I've done this so many times. I mean, currently right now, it's Sunday night, I have Bible study tomorrow, and I still haven't done my Bible study because I'm leaving for New York, and I'm excusing myself from oh, maybe I shouldn't do it because, I need to pack and get things ready, and I need to film a video, and I'm filming a video about taken balancing faith and my Fangirl, and I'm seriously contemplating, you know, putting off my Bible study until like the last minute. Even if you have good intentions, you know, to say, yeah, no, this isn't affecting my way of life. I would never do, like, you know, this witchcraft and wizardry stuff, because, I mean, I was banned from Harry Potter when I was little because they thought that I would, you know, start doing spells. What is your main thought process? What are you thinking? Are you having that constant conversation with God? Are you asking him about things? Are you talking to him? And if you're not, if you're like, you know, constantly thinking, you know, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen on Once Upon a Time tonight? You know, not even the Fangirl stuff, like relationship stuff, you know, the boy or the girl that you're like constantly thinking of. That's kind of like verging on idolization, even if you don't even realize it. A lot of you guys wanted me to talk about the books that aren't faith-based, that we spend most of our time talking about, at least on my channel, and thinking about and absolutely loving. Like, you know, I love Outlander so much. Jamie is a little bit religious, and there is, you know, that kind of religious aspect talked about, at least in the book. And that makes me always feel better when it's like kind of mentioned. Is it wrong to read those books? Is it? See, I don't know. That's the thing. The only thing that I can advise you on is to never idolize anything or give it the time that you should be giving to your relationship with God. Another thing to actually always think about is if you're reading or, you know, say watching something and it's not making you feel good about yourself. I get like this twinge, like this weird feeling when I know I shouldn't be, you know, doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. That's when you should stop. You just kind of have to think about like what in your life is drowning out the voice of God. Whew, was a little scary. I'm scared to put this up there. I appreciate everyone, and especially the ones who have encouraged me to do this. Thank you so much. If I helped anyone in this video, it will make me truly happy. And if you guys have anything that you want to talk to me about, you know, send me a tweet, send me a message on Goodreads, send me a message on my Facebook page, Tumblr. There's always a way to reach me, and I'm always an open book for you guys. I'd love to talk to anyone about this subject. It's so important in my life, and I'm glad I kind of had the courage to talk about it on my channel because it's scary. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you all in the future. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye!